Hello and welcome to Theme Park Explorer. We're here at Alton Towers for our June vlog, June, and behind us is CBeebiesland's kind of new redevelopment of the shortening of Get Set Go, which we'll have a look at. You can see where the where Get Set Go used to go, through that hole there, but now it just goes around and joins up to the existing track over there. You can tell where the new track is, differently painted, but it does make a considerably shorter ride. You can also see that there's been boards put up over where Postman Pat is, the new very small roller coaster, which I don't think should run up this area, that plot and the size of the ride. But there you go. So nothing's changed really apart from the removal of Postman Pat's track and the installation of the new track there. One thing I am wondering though is if anything's going to be done with that hole there, because you can still see that there's theming in there, if that's just going to be left abandoned, which I think it is, or it can be turned into something else. You can see the current condition of Postman Pat. Some of the theming over there has been removed and the track's gone. Moving over here, you can see that the station area is still standing. I don't think that's for very long. As you can see, they're removing all the cameras and things. So the entrance part of the CBeebiesland area is also closed. You have to use the side entrance, but it is a hive of activity around there. Obviously no one's working today because it's a Sunday, but it's interesting to see what's developing in that area, don't you think?
Yeah, so we just walked through the big time fun area, whatever it's called, and plenty of stuff going on, plenty of stuff for kids to do. Yeah, it's good. I just think when it's busy, it gets quite congested. Everybody kind of walks in the same way. There's almost no freedom of movement. You've got to follow the route in and the route out.
So hopefully they can get Set Go sorted and get that path open if they can.
Yeah.
You know, I don't know how much area this roller coaster is going to take up whilst it's being built, but the plans of it don't look the best. I know it's not for us, but it still doesn't look even the best for replacing a no height restriction ride for a ride with a height restriction. Isn't the best.
No. But we'll see what happens.
I guess anything to get Bluey in, I guess. Anyway,
yeah, so we're going to head towards, I think, 13.
Yeah,
What's going on down
there. So we've just been on one of my favourite rides here, Hex.
Yeah, so it looked quite quiet on the way to 13, so we've just done Hex. It's good. I mean, I had to ask you what is the old building and what's new.
Yeah, so
because what got me was, so there's the statues. If anybody knows the answer to it, the statues that are covered up, what's under them?
yes, you can tell if you're in the original part of the towers or not when you go through the octagon rooms with the generator. As you walk through there, you change into the show building. But it is a great ride. Krell, Caesar.
Yeah, it's mesmerising. Everybody comes off wondering how it actually works. It's good, love it.
It's a great ride, and
we're just approaching Sky Ride. It's 12:05.
I think it opens at 12, and it's not running at the moment. So maybe our there we go. Our curse has stopped.
So maybe it might be time. Sorry, pigeon. Might be our time to go on it.
Yeah.
So 13 for Sky Ride.
Closed, but for a different reason this time. Essential maintenance. We were thinking, you know, why couldn't you do this when it's down for about 2 weeks? But guess we're not. Guess that's why we're not part of the maintenance team. We don't know. We've just had two rides actually. We've been on 13 and the Sky Ride. We'll start off with 13, it's a good ride. We sat on row 3 and the coil was working, so when it counted to 13, there's that.
Yeah, good. Little details like that help. help with the cleaning. Yeah, I think swift operations today. I think there's 3 trains running. Yeah, it's good. And then we went on the Sky Rally.
The first time in many years we've been on.
Yeah. I don't know what to say about it. It's nice and nice and swift. We stopped halfway through, so someone getting on or off one of the ends. Yeah, scared a couple of people in our...
Yeah, we weren't going to film because there was a few scared people on there, but we went from, obviously, Dark Forest Station to Flynn Valley, so it's about 3 minutes, so much quicker than walking.
A lot quicker, yeah. So whilst we're this way, we'll have a look at the roller coaster restaurant as part of
our continued
Sorry,
we were attacked by the flying thing.
Yeah, the killer bee.
It was not a bee.
Whatever, it fly then.
Could have been a wasp.
So yes, we're going to go to
that roller coaster
restaurant. It's part of the continued food tour of Alton Towers.
So you know where to eat and what's the best so far. To remind you, it is CBeebies fun.
Yeah,
it's the best so far. So we're in the roller coaster restaurant. Apologies for the music, I can't turn it off. But we have the menu here. She's back for the Vengeance Burger, Miss with Joy. Looks like the burgers are around £19 each. Fiery Bjorn Burger. So it seems like they're also themed to the different areas with, I would argue, very AI names. But you have lemon and herb chicken wrap, roller coaster burger, barbecue and lemon herb chicken tenders. They look alright actually. Sealed roller coaster burger, cheeseburger, crispy chicken tenders. This is part of the kids. The kids menus. Crispy chicken tenders, fish fingers, avocado tacos. So that is part of the small plates, I believe, Rita's Rocket Wings, Forbidden Squid, so you can try squid here. Twisted Tortilla Rolls, Turbo Temper, I don't know how to say that, Mysterious Meatballs, Cheesy Smiles, X-Sector Sausages, Blazing Chicken Skewers, Outer Space Sausage Bites, Phalanx Fish Goujons, Charred Cauliflower Bites, Valley Veggie Bites, Haunted Hummus, clever name that one, I like that one, Space World Watermelon Salad, Mozzarella Crisp Sticks, Starry Fries, this is part of the Fries and Rides section, Pizza Fries, Pig and Twist Fries, Mac Balls Fries, Bacon Fries, Curly Fries, and then you have sauces, 3 sauces for £4, roller ranch dip. I would like to just mention that you do get sauces there, but what else is there? We've got mango sweet chili, apologies for the camera, spicy tango sweet, and that's the end for the food. So I'm not going to go through all of the drinks, not going to read them out, I'm just going to scroll because there seems to be a lot. You can see here the different options. Lots of alcoholic beverages. If you're going to soft drinks, they have apple juice, orange juice, cranberry juice, pineapple juice. You can have a glass and finally here are the desserts. Birthday package, ice cream, fondue, Black Forest Demon Cake, Phalanx Control Salted Vegan Caramel Cake, and we'll give you the review. You join us after our meal at the roller coaster restaurant, so I think that's the final restaurant.
Yeah, I don't think there's anything else here that we
haven't done.
So for me, that's good. It's a bit of a chaotic experience. I know that's what it is, but it's loud music. You've got your little bowls.
of happy birthday.
And there's many happy birthdays. That was the least this time. In terms of food, I had a burger with some pulled pork on. It's nice, it's filling, curly fries, £19.
Yeah, I had a chicken wrap, which I'll be honest, the wrap wasn't very big, but there was lots of fries. You had curly fries. I don't think, you didn't have a choice whether you wanted curly or not.
No, there wasn't a choice. So yeah, so for me, the best one here is the in CBeebies flat.
Yeah, I think that point still stands with me. There seems to be more options at CBeebies Life. Then you had smaller dishes, but because I assume they were kind of your starters, if you'd want one. But the large dishes, there wasn't many of them, and there was just burgers and fries essentially. So I think if you come in here and you want to try something different apart from burgers and fries, go to CBeebies Life. So we've just been on the Cursed Manor, one of our favourite rides. Just to mention, the smoke does not work in the queue at the moment. But can you believe it? The effect, what has been broken since opening day, is now fixed. The head, what was broken, then fell off. So unfortunately that story's come to an end.
Yeah, so it's no longer going to be our number one talking point of the vlogs on for Alton Towers. Yeah. It's alright, apart from someone clearly had the phones out, so they kept cutting the music and stuff.
Yeah.
To tell people to put the phones away.
Or torches.
Yeah. So yeah, good ride. Good ride.
It's themed well, the effects are not so good. I think that kind of sums it up.
Yeah. But well done for getting it fixed up.
Yeah. We're heading into Katanga Canyon now.
River Rapids maybe.
Yeah. So we just had a ride on Congo River Rapids there, and the waterfalls are on, which is nice.
Yeah.
And we weren't sharing a boat.
Yeah, a refreshing change. Yeah, it's good. Usual kind of ride, but the waterfall seemed a bit more like vigorous.
Yeah.
You actually got rather wet from it.
Surprising.
Yeah, you actually like it.
Yeah, because the boat kind of angled towards where it hits the rocks, the water. I'll see if I can get a video of that in a second. And it's just starting to rain. So it hit the rocks, then it went through the door as well.
Yeah, good.
We did learn something else today, that when there is a cover over the boat, it could mean that there's just a sticker missing or something, or what was it?
Yeah, so safety issues like the cover for a hinge on the door.
Okay.
So we found that out today.
Yeah.
So yeah, we're going to make a move before it starts chucking it down. I think it's a bouncer.
You see it kind of bounces off there into the boat. So we've just had our ride on Wickerman. That's our 20th ride since I started to count, which is about a year ago.
Yep, had a rare ride at the back.
Yes, and it was raining.
Yeah,
So quite fast, and you do get pulled down the drops on the back, definitely.
yeah, it felt a different ride at the back, I've got to admit. I didn't think it'd make any difference, but yeah, it's very good. Thoroughly enjoyed it.
Now another thing was the pre-show was not
Working. It wasn't working, so it was just a queue to go straight onto the ride, basically. Which
Yeah.
is interesting, I've never known that.
No, we don't really know what's going on. There wasn't a staff member at the pre-show controls returning. There wasn't a member of staff at the pre-show controls. So could it be a budget cut, which I doubt?
No, probably just not working.
Technical issue.
It's some really bad, like bit of flag to try and keep everybody going the same way.
We must have run out of barriers from first fence, if anyone gets that reference.
Yeah, so yeah, I don't know what's going on with it, but it doesn't really take it away from it. I mean, if it was one of your first times on Wickerman, the pre-show does help, you know, with the theming and what it's all about, but most people that have been on it several times, they don't really care.
Yeah.
So we're going to head down to the Dark Forest now, and probably 13 again.
Yeah. That concludes our Alton Towers vlog. The weather has taken a turn for the worse.
Rain stop play today now.
Yeah, but I think we're pretty happy, to be honest.
Yeah, we've just had another ride on the Sky Ride, so it took us to
From Tower Street.
yeah, from Tower Street to the
Mid Valley.
yeah. So we're make our way out from there, get to the car park.
Yeah.
We've done everything we wanted to.
Yeah.
It's been fun.
It's been a nice day, nothing's gone horribly wrong. We was going to go to 13, but the weather kind of stopped us, so we took a stroll around the garden, saw the corkscrew fountain,
Yep.
which was nice. But we'd like to add a mistake we made about the food.
Yeah.
We actually have not done pizza and pasta. That's the last sit-down restaurant. We think if you know the one what we haven't, and we think we should give our amazing review on.
Let us know.
Yeah, let us know.
We'll next time, pizza and pasta.
Yeah. So thank you for watching. We've got another theme park vlog coming up soon. We'll see you soon.